Hi everybody, it's Lori from Dragonfly Intuitive Tarot, and I'm here to do the fire sign reading for the month of December. I have to apologize. My schedule has been very hectic. I don't know when I'm going to be called into work, when I'm not going to be called into work. So I've decided to change from weekly readings, since I really can't tell whenever I'm going to have time, to monthly readings. So we're going to do fire sign readings for the month of December 2019. Angels, guides, ancestors. Divine, what messages do I have, or you have, for the fire signs for the month of December 2019? Fire signs for the month of December 2019. What messages do we have for the fire signs, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius, for the month of December 2019? I'm hearing fighting. Oh, God, that's scary. What messages do we have for the fire signs for December 2019? Hope everyone's been good. I've been busy, crazy busy. Get called into work, don't even expect it. I like being busy. Five of Swords. Well, I said I heard the word fight, so maybe somebody is finally giving up in a fight. The five is all about change. It's all about mental conflict for me. This is someone who thinks they won the battle. They really didn't. And it's the two people who have conceded and walking away. He thinks he's won at all costs. The feeling I get is the guy holding the swords he thinks he's won the battle, but he hasn't really, because the other people are hurting in the long run. He's got that kind of a smug look to his face, so nobody wins in situations like this, is what I'm hearing. Everybody gets hurt. Yep, Death card. Scorpio card. This is death and rebirth, transformation. And when I'm doing this reading, it's November 16th, so we are still in Scorpio season. Five of Pentacles is being left out in the cold. And the Queen of Wands, Leo energy, Sagittarius. I don't see this as an Aries card. I see this as Leo or Sag. The Queen of Wands is a very intuitive card. She's protected by her little black cat at her feet, but she also has the flower of regeneration. The sunflower is the one of the very few flowers that can self-sustain because it produces seeds. It's food for everyone. It brings a little ray of sunshine. Kind of shows me a little bit of a Leo side. She's gazing out to the out over the flower, like into the future, as if she's trying to kind of read the message. Also feel like with this card, it's with the way she's got the flower in her hand, conciliatory, like she's trying to give someone a ray of hope, ray of sunshine. Okay. Five of Swords, the Death card, Five of Pentacles, and the Queen of Wands. The word I heard was fighting. We've got someone conceding. We've got the Pope here begging for forgiveness, maybe? Pleading, and fives are all about change. So I believe that the changes that have happened here, someone's gone through some pretty rough times. Somebody walked away from a situation because they felt it was better to go through that, death and rebirth process. But in the meantime, they're feeling also like they're a little bit left out in the cold. They had to walk away from something, and maybe leave everything behind. And that's kind of how this with the mental card, okay? So when you give up on something, you mentally have to prepare yourself. You mentally have to give up. And here it also shows not giving up, but they may have to have given up some type of home. They may have had to walk away from their home. They may have whatever material things they had to walk away from. They also had to think about it and do it mentally. So I'm seeing here, it just really feels depressing. It feels like a breakup. Okay, you got the two people here walking away and two people here walking away and one person here. So it feels like a family type of issue. Someone had to walk away from somebody and leave a lot of things behind. You see the swords here, they dropped their swords and walked away. Here they have nothing, they're barren, You see the Kabbalah tree with the pentacles all on them, which is the tree of life right here, but they're walking away from it. So they had to give up something in order to go through the death and transformation. And maybe this is one person, maybe it's not, but maybe they had to give up some things in order to become the Queen of Wands so that they could see their intuition, feel their intuition. She's looking towards the future. The Five of Swords is looking towards the past, and the Five of Pentacles is going towards the future, as well as the Death card. So the Five of Swords is definitely something that happened in the past. The Five of Pentacles is, walking away from the past, okay? And you have to walk away to be reborn again. The Strength card. So I've got a lot of Leo on the board here. This could be a Leo dominant reading. Or this could be someone in your life who was dominantly Leo. But I feel like it took a lot of strength, a lot of courage to do what you had to do to walk away from the situation. This here, the woman in white, is, to me, feels like, the guardian angel above. You see the infinity sign up here. And that the Leo card here could have been yourself. Your guardian angel, your protector up there. You had to use all the courage you have to walk away from this person. It could have been that this was the person you walked away from. Okay? We've got two, the Leo, the Lion, and then the Queen of Wands, obviously, here. So maybe this Leo represents the Queen of Wands, and that maybe you had to walk away from someone. The Queen of Wands is a very domineering woman, but she's very intuitive. She rules with a lot of strength and a lot of strong will. Okay? Could have been a mother figure. Could have been someone, children breaking away from the parental units, I guess. The Lovers. Okay. The Lovers doesn't necessarily have to be a intimate relationship. It could also be, it could also show a very close relationship between two people. They're not touching, but they're divinely overlooked here by the Archangel. So they're being watched out. And in the background you see this mountain. This is the Two of Cups without the devil constrictions, so to speak. They're looking up as if to say to the angel, like, help me. What do I need to do? Show me the way. Okay, that's how I'm feeling this. And then Justice. So Justice to me is divorce, balance, evening the score type of thing. In this, I'm feeling this is a breakup of a family, and with it coming right after the Lovers. So definitely we're talking about a relationship that has broken apart. It's possible that there was a divorce that had to happen. But either way, justice was served and there was a splitting and parting of ways. It took a lot of strength and a lot of courage for you to walk away from this situation. I see that you almost begged and pleaded for mercy from the archangels with the death card. I feel like you've bowed down. This woman and this child. Again, this is a woman and a child, which almost shows a woman and a child here. Woman and a child, and then a woman and a child here. Like, I almost feel like you kind of bowed down again, and you just gave up. You took all your strength, but you just gave up. You just gave up and walked away. You know, and it's going to take a lot of strength to do what you need to do. It took a lot of strength to do what you did. Maybe you're walking away to become the Queen of Wands, okay? Maybe this is what you ultimately need to be. Strong-willed, self-reliant, okay? Strong. Ace of Swords is truth and clarity. So you finally saw the light. You saw the light. You gave up and walked away, even though you had to give up everything. You walked away to start a new life. You are the Queen of Wands. It took every bit of strength you had to walk away, and you were becoming the Queen of Wands. And then Temperance. Again, you're seeing the archangels. So you're protected. You're definitely protected. New day is dawning right here. This is divine timing. This is all going to work out in the long run. She's got 1 foot in the water, which is emotions, and 1 foot on the ground, which shows she's evenly balanced, okay? This is the Alchemist card. This is balancing emotions with grounding, okay? Her head is enlightened. She's got the enlightenment she needs, which is finding truth and clarity. She's gained it. She's just waiting it out. Okay? She's waiting it out. She knows that in the long run there's going to be good things coming. I almost feel like there's a 10 of Cups card coming in here, or a 10 of Pentacles coming out in the long run. What other messages are there? What is the advice for my Leos? My Aquarius, my Leos, my Sagittarius, and my Aries. Oh, speaking, and it flops out. I told you. You can't make this shit up, people. The outcome is going to be good. Just give it a little bit of time, a little bit of patience. Everything is going to come out rainbows. Happy card, happy family, okay? Rainbows. So if you're feeling like you've done everything you possibly could, you have. You are going to have a great life, a great completion. The river in that card is running smooth, okay? There's not many twists and turns. Yes, you're on barren land, but you're walking towards everything that is lush and green, and the little house on the end with your rainbow. Celebration, happiness, and joy. These little kids are dancing around here because they're extremely happy. So I'm feeling like the card here, Temperance, says give it some time. You're divinely guided. You will have a happy outcome in the long run. Give it some time. You did what you had to do. You made the best choice possible. You've done the rebirth. You've done the growth. You've done the work. You became the Queen of Wands. You're strong. Your intuition is building up. The yellow in here just shows me happiness and joy. That's what yellow is all about. Happiness and joy. All of these cards, there is a ton of yellow. 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 Happiness and joy. Yellow. All on her. Yellow on the Pope. Or the Hierophant. Begging and pleading to the Death card. Spare me is all I keep hearing. Spare me. And you were spared. They heard your prayers. They heard your prayers because it's coming. It's coming. Don't give up. It's coming. Patience. So all I'm seeing, for those of you fire signs that are going through a tough time, or you're in the middle of it, or have walked away from it, or had to do, or thinking about it, just know that when you do, everything's going to come out with rainbows. So, at the end, everything's going to be good. I want to wish everyone happy holidays, November holidays, December holidays. I'm going to try and get my next reading out sometime in December, depending on the weather here. We'll see how everything goes. Please stick with me as best you can. Be patient. And I guess that's it. So everybody have a great day, and I will see you soon. Bye.